it's just different now. I'm sitting here by myself. The horizon is doing that thing again, turning the deep shade of violet we loved. I'm leaning back against the cold metal of the car, waiting for a voice that doesn't show up. We used to talk until the colors turn to black. Now I just watch the clouds move by alone. It's crazy how the silence feels so heavy, like it's a physical weight sitting in the passenger seat. I keep checking the time for no reason at all. Oh, oh. You don't reach out like you used to. The air gets cold and I'm just standing here, watching the orange fade into the gray. You're a ghost in the middle of a perfect view, and the silence is the loudest thing I've ever. So loud, so loud, yeah. You don't even check it anymore. I saw your sister at the market yesterday. She looked away like she knew something I didn't. I wanted to ask if you still think about that night, the one where the sky looked like a bruised peach. But I kept my mouth shut and kept walking. I don't wanna be the one acting desperate, even though my heart is hitting my chest hard. Every time a car that looks like yours drives past, I'm learning how to breathe this lonely air. Yeah, yeah. You don't reach out like you used to. The air gets cold and I'm just standing here, watching the orange fade into the gray. You're a ghost in the middle of a perfect view, and the silence is the loudest thing I've ever heard. So loud, so loud. Yeah, you don't even check it anymore. Maybe the beauty was always just a distraction, something to look at, so we didn't have to look at us. Now the sky is beautiful and I'm just bitter. I'm staring at the stars and they feel like us. You really left me here to handle the dark alone. Oh, oh, oh. You don't reach out like you used to. The air gets cold and I'm just standing, watching the onyx fade into the gray. You're a ghost in the middle of a perfect view, and the silence is the loudest thing I've ever. You don't even check it anymore. Just a quiet night now. Nothing left to say, I guess. I'm heading home. Don't reach out no more. Nothing left to say, I guess. I'm heading home. You adjusted the mirror twice today. Usually you strive the way you say my name changed, and why it's shorter now. No register like you're clearing your throat, or clearing the road. You're wearing that Saint Laurent coat, the one I didn't pay for. I'm looking for the girl from last June. She didn't wear that Cartier watch. She didn't look at me like a stranger. Everything looks the same, but nothing feels right. Nothing feels right. We're sitting in the back of the Maybach. Leather is expensive, the silence is even more. You used to lean your head here, now you lean toward the window, counting the exits we missed. Your perfume is heavier this week. The floor knows hiding something chemical. Can't name it. Different habits, different way of holding the glass. Who taught you that? Because I know it wasn't me. Your ghost in a silk dress, walking through my house, taking up space I don't own anymore. Ooh. Cold wind on my neck, I don't feel the sting. Crowds moving like water, I'm just a hole in the street. The red signs are bleeding, spilling into the wet. I look at the ground to see if I'm still here. And I'm drifting, and I'm fading. The air is too thin. Since you left, I'm just a ghost now, stepping on the blue light. Everything is fragile, everything is deep, so deep. I'm going under. The asphalt is shining, oil stains like purple bruises. I see your face in a puddle. It doesn't look like mine anymore, just a blur of color. Wait for the rain to wash it. The sky is a heavy void, and I'm the dead center. Dead center. I'm just a ghost now, stepping on the blue light. Everything is fragile, everything is deep, so I'm going under. And I walk, and I wait, and I breathe, and I pray, looking for you in the glass. Looking for you. I'm just a ghost now, stepping on the blue light. Everything is fragile, everything is deep, so I'm going under. I rolled over again. My arm hit the flat part of the mattress. It's weird how fast the heat leaves. The cotton feels like ice water tonight. I used to complain you were too warm. Now I'm shivering under two duvets. The indentation is still there, a little dip where your shoulder used to be. I am staring at it like it's a hole in the floor. The right side is a crater, that hollow spot where your wrist used to sit. It's heavy, I am sleeping on the very edge. On the edge. Scared I will fall into the space you left. Scared of how cold it got so fast. So cold, so fast. There's a strand of your hair on the pillowcase, dark and thin against the white. I should probably wash these sheets, but then you would be completely gone. My hand keeps reaching out in my sleep, searching for your pulse, finding nothing but the polyester blend. It's a different kind of quiet now, the kind that makes my ears ring. The right side is a crater, that hollow spot where your wrist used to sit. It's heavy, I am sleeping on the very edge. On the edge. Scared I will fall into the space you left. Scared of how cold it got so fast. I'm freezing. I'm freezing. I'm The ceramic is split down the middle, watching the liquid escape the base. It stains the wood grain dark. I'm holding this heat in my palm. You left an hour ago. I said I didn't need the company. Now I'm just staring at the damage, waiting for the water to get cold. I cannot keep it inside anymore. It's leaking out. Everything I didn't say to you, it's leaking out. I'm breaking from the pressure. It's leaking out. Just watching it spill. My throat feels tight like a knot. I'm swallowing the words I should've used. You think I'm strong because I'm quiet, but the silence is just a container. I'm terrified to make a sound, in case the whole thing falls apart. Just a hairline fracture in the porcelain, but it's enough to lose it all. I can't keep it inside anymore. It's leaking out. Everything I didn't say to you, it's leaking out. I'm breaking from the pressure. Just watching it spill. It's leaking out. So do you lose it all? keep it quiet, don't let them hear. The floor is wet now, I'm too tired to clean it up. Just let it go. Just let it go. The ice is thin in this glass. Everything tastes like heavy water lately. I'm sitting on this navy velvet sofa. It feels like damp moss under my palms. Thinking about how we ended. Actually thinking about how we just stopped. The air in the kitchen is too clean. It smells like nothing at all. I'm tracing the grain of the oak table, waiting for a reason to move. If I call tonight, would you hear the weight in my lungs? Or just a hollow space between us? I don't want to wake the ghosts, but they're already breathing in this room. If I call tonight, took the coupe out through the hills. The engine is a low frequency under my feet. I saw a car that looked like yours, deep emerald pink. Then it on the left side, almost followed it toward the coast. The leather in here smells like your neck. Sandalwood is something I can't afford. Luxury is just another way to be alone. I'm watching the dashboard clock bleed, the red number staining my hands. If I call tonight, would you hear the weight in my lungs? Or just a hollow space between us? I don't wanna wake the ghosts, but they're already breathing in this room. If I call tonight, would you even recognize my voice? It's been a summer since I spoke your name. The line is open, but I'm still holding my breath. If I call, if I call, the wood floor is cold under my bare feet. I'm just listening to the way you catch your breath. There is a lot of space between these zip codes, but your voice is sitting right here in my ear. I spent too many years running toward a prize that did not mean a thing. Once I finally touched it, finally touched it, it did not mean a thing. I'm sorry for the silence, I'm sorry for the race. Just let me hold the signal before it starts to fade. Do not let go, stay on the line. The rain is tapping hard against the window pane, like it is trying to tell me something I forgot. I left my heavy coat resting on a chair. You can give it to the man at the corner store. I am learning how to let the seasons change without trying to pull them back by the roots. Let them change, let them fall. I'm sorry for the silence, I'm sorry for the rain. Just let me hold the signal before it starts to fade. We build up these walls made of glass and wood, thinking they will keep the world from moving on. But the war always finds a way inside, and the wind is gonna blow until we are gone. It is gonna blow. I'm sorry for the silence, I'm sorry for the race. Just let me hear you breathing before I walk away. Walk away now. It's time. Just one more minute, just one more breath. Stay no more breath. I'm looking at the way you ended it. No hard emotion, no take care, just the words that won't appear at the end. It's a tiny black hole in the glass. I've zoomed into the letters are just bugs, searching for a pixel that looks like regret. You used to use 3 dots when you were thinking. Now it's just one hard stop. I'm sitting in my car, the engine off, just to feel the blue light on my lap. It's been 6 days and it's still the top. We're so directed like I'm looking for a hidden map, looking for a way back. But it's just grammar. Correct grammar. I wonder if you typed too fast, or if you sat there thumb hovering, deleting the parts where you sounded like you cared. You were always better at it. I'm the one who leaves the sink running, I'm the one who forgets to lock the back door. My cereal is soggy cause I've been staring at the white space between me and the times. There's a silence in the fun you chose. It's formal like a letter from a lawyer.